What's good to all my family members out there? It's your brother Jehoshaphat. Peace and blessings be upon all my brothers and sisters out there in the world. I told you I would be a little back. I got to start with my series that I wanted to start. I have invested so much time just to pull forth knowledge that I would like to share with all my brothers and sisters out there in the world. Now, we have went over curses. We went over a lot of different curses that are promised to you by the Father. But in this day, I would simply like to tell you things that are promised if you do wicked in your life. Now, this will be the first series. I have so much that we have to go to, so I'm only going to hit you with a little bit. Not that much, family. I'm not going to take that much. You know the Sabbath is soon approaching. No, I take that back. Happy Sabbath, everybody. Happy Sabbath. It is going to be a holy, grace-filled Sabbath. Your boy on my side of the world. I'm going to try to respect our Father. I'm going to try to do my best not to give in to my temptations. And I already see with my own self and my own being that people be causing me to get angry, y'all. People be causing me to get frustrated. So on this Sabbath, I'm going to try I already prayed on it. Family, so I know your Father is going to give me strength. I already know that. But you got to try too, family. But I'm going to be doing my best to edify the Father. I'm going to be doing my best to serve Him, get into His Word, read, rest. One of the biggest things, if you're not being in the symbol, because there are followers of Christ, Christians, Seventh-day Adventists, there are churches open tomorrow. And it's a lot harder for us because with the faith and the way that you're supposed to do things, it's like, you know, all the Christian folks, they go to the church on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm learning what the Father is actually asking from me. I'll pause real quick. Now, I have learned that by you observing the Sabbath. What's good to all my family members out there? It's your brother Joe.
By you observing and being used to taking your Sabbath day on a Sunday, when you start looking at the Saturday as your Sabbath, I have never really experienced this feeling before, so I really don't know how to explain it, family. Other people who do their Sabbath on Sunday, on Saturday, they know what I'm talking about, but it's like you get a sensation. I have never felt this sensation before. It's like everything has been made anew. It'd be Sunday, and that would be the usual day that I would look at it, but I don't know, family. It's like the beginning of the week. It's like my Sunday is a Monday now. However I would feel, and I feel good, the feeling that I get. I don't know how to explain it because on the Sabbath, I'm unlike other people. They Sabbaths come and they really don't have to do anything to be right or anything. They own their game. They own it. They've been doing it. It's real used. I'm not used to it like that, family. You know what I'm saying? So the feeling that the Father gives me is unexplainable. I cannot sit here and explain the feeling that actually comes over me on Sunday because I done fought to do what's right. I fought my best to be righteous, a righteous man before God's eyes on this holy day. So the feeling that I get when Sunday comes is unexplained. I cannot explain it, family, but you need to go ahead and start giving up your Sabbath day for the Friday night. It is the Sabbath. Peace and blessings to all my brothers out there in the world. I hope you have a great Sabbath. I hope you have time to respect your Father. But this feeling that I get, I cannot explain, family. I really can't. It's like having your eyes open for the first time, if you know what I mean. Now, I had to do my one little recording. That's why I wasn't talking and I didn't want to waste it. But with this series, I just want to go over what happens to you, brother. What happens to you, sister, if you choose to do evil in this world. What are the promises that God has promised the wicked? That's what we're going to be going over this series. So let's go ahead and family, let's go ahead and dive in this. The violence of the wicked will destroy them because they refuse to do justice. People who have perverse thinking have a deceitful heart that is guilty of its own iniquities. You have to turn back those, don't never turn back those who need your help. Father will turn his back on you and all of your needs. You must give, my people. You must give. Young men who don't want to listen to your elders, you who give you instructions, you will rest in the assembly of the dead. So, how much do you love your Father? God said the rich and the poor have something in common. The Lord is their maker. So why would the rich think that they're better than you if we all have to answer to the Father? How much better would your life be if you just leave evil people alone? Peace and your right understanding will come if you leave these people alone. The only way to raise a child is to spare not the rod, for the rod corrects and drives out the evilness in the heart. So y'all been hearing me go hard all week long about you disciplining your children. This is the reason why, because the only way that you can get evil out of someone is for you to beat it out of them. Some people are so gone to evil, they gone. You can beat them night and day long. After they get beat, there is no humbleness that's going to come over them at all. When they wake up in that next day, that they will still be evil. They will. So you have a chance in your life right now to get that evilness out your little ones, and the only way that you're gonna be able to do it is for you not to spare the rod. For you not to spare that rod. You're gonna have to get on them, family, if you love them. Now look at the violence of the wicked. They destroy their own selves with the wicked that they do. They refuse to be just people. That brings them closer to their death. Okay, what else did we cover? Now check this out. You out in the street, you doing your stuff. Somebody comes up to you and they ask you for your help. For you not having a generous heart and want to give, God will never help you. So for you not to give, God will not give to you. So why you sitting up over there being all stingy, not wanting to help nobody, clutching your purse, don't want to help your people out here in the world? God is not going to help you. He's not going to bless you if you don't choose to help his children. Like you heard me say it many times, I don't care what they do with the money. You did your part, go ahead and do it. What else did we cover? Now, how easy would your life be if you leave these people who choose to do evil alone? The only way you can really have peace in your life, the only way you can be at peace, is for you to leave these evil people to their own ways and their own devices. Okay, let's keep it going, family. Okay, we covered this one. The only way to raise a child is to spare not the rod, for the rod will correct it and drive out the evilness of their heart. By you hanging around people who choose to do evil, you set a snare for your own very soul that will cause people to sin. Will you let another person be the reason why you burn in hell forever? It's a damn shame, family. Some people live their lives and they so caught up in the world to where they think about what everyone else thinks of them. And they think more highly of what the other person thinks of them. So these people do evil, and that causes that other person to do evil because they look up to that person. I'm here to tell you today, don't let another person drag you to hell with them, because if you let them, they will. Choose your friends that are righteous. People who choose to do good in their life is the only way you can live a peaceful life. Okay, let's keep going. Reason why you don't spend your life working so hard to be rich. Lean on God's understanding and his ways to be rich in all things, life and not death. Parents, listen to me. If you love your children and you want to see them have life, beat them. Beat them with the rod so they do not die. So when I mean this, family, it's two different ways on this. If you don't beat your children and they grow up in this world to be horrible people, you know they're going to hell. So by you not whooping your child, you not disciplining your child, you have made your child go to hell because they're going to be a messed up person. Some people would like to argue against this, but once more again, I stand on the truth of the Father And I can't take credit for this. This comes from your father. You know what I'm saying? I'm ripping from what he said. You know what I'm saying? I'm ripping everything that he said. So I'm asking you, brothers and sisters, to apply these things to your life. By a person not learning from whatever they are or whatever they go through, they will repeat what they do, because they never learn nothing. By evil turning from doing what is right, God looks at the prayers as an abomination to the Father. So you have heard this many times before. You have to learn from your situation. But stupid people, they don't learn, family. They don't learn. So you heard what God said. By them not wanting to learn, they are going to repeat the same cycle. That's why you see your family going through what they go through over and over and over again, because they choose not to stand on what's right, and they choose to do things their own way. And if they don't have no understanding or knowledge in it, they repeat this same cycle over again. You see this through your own life and your own family. You see that. You know what I'm saying? So this is why these things are happening to them, because they choose to be foolish. Now look at the evil, family. Can you imagine the evil pray to God? They do. They do. The evil, some people are so, I don't want to say stupid, but they so confused that they don't completely give in to the devil. They do the devil will and still pray to God. How stupid is that? That is very dumb. It is, family. But they pray to the God, and their prayers is looked at as an abomination to the Father. Okay, let's keep it going. Give to the poor and needy because you want to, not because you feel as someone is making you. For whoever lends to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will repay. But give from the heart, so you can receive glory from the Lord and not just money. Now, by you giving to the poor, you actually giving to God. You are actually, this is what he said in his word. By you giving to them, you're not really giving anything to the poor. You're giving this directly to the Father. But check this out. You know your brother gonna tell you, I don't want you out there giving because you think you have to. You give from the heart. And if you give from the heart, you will receive glory and not just money. Glory from God is way more important than any damn Illuminati dollar that somebody can stick some damn pedophile on it, family. It is. It really is. You want God's glory in your life. So I say to you, give to the needy from your heart. Now, people, you only have a certain time to correct and teach your children. Don't wait until the world has got them or they have become set in their ways. By that time, it is too late, and they are who they are going to be. So, family, it's a lot of parents out there who wait too damn late to be trying to chastise their children. You should not wait until your child is 12 and 13 years old to put that rod, that hand of instruction on them in their life. By that time, they have already been snatched up by the world. They have been already taken in by their own desires, and they are already set in their ways. So you trying to discipline somebody who's 12, 13, 14 years old? No, family. You have to catch them very young. That's why the Lord said to instruct them when they are little, so they can never turn away from God's word. Okay, family, let's keep it going. People who are great in wrath, don't try and save them, for if you rescue them, you will have to do it again. Let them learn. You know what I'm saying? Let them learn, family. People, your family out here, family. Your family is out here, and they are great to wrath, meaning they are messed up people. Don't be trying to come up in their life trying to save them. Don't. Because if you save them now, you will have to save them again. Don't do that. Don't do yourself like that, family. Let God instruct them. God is going to have to punish them before they can get right. And he's going to keep on punishing them until they realize what they are going through. Okay, let's keep it going. Now, God wants us to have a kind heart. This is what he is asking of any of us. If you follow, he will protect you when the evil visit. Now check this out. Just by you being a child of God, just by you doing what is right, God has promised to protect you when evil comes knocking. Now we don't know when evil chooses to come, family. We don't have no time span on that. We can't call it up on the phone. We can't say I'm ready. It pops up out the blue, family. And if you're not ready for it, you're going to be overcome. But God has promised you, as long as you hearken to his word, he will protect you when evil comes. Evil is going to come knocking, family. It will come knocking, family. It is going to come to all of us. We are all being tested, but God has promised you, if long as you stay to your commandments, his statutes, his laws, his limitations, his judgments, he will protect you when this evil comes. So it is better to be on God's side and in God's good grace. What I just tell you about grace. Grace is something that we need to cover us as if it was a shield. Okay, family, let's keep going. No one will know the hour when evil calls. God is going to beat the good to be right, but he will beat the evil to death. Which one do you choose to do before he will? Now, let me stop right there. Now, this is another promise. God has promised. Now, I'm good, but God is still going to beat me. You know what I'm saying? He's going to beat me, family. If you choose to serve God, he's going to beat you to make sure you act right. But he has promised to beat the wicked to death. He's not playing around with them. Where's your loving God at now? I'm telling you all the promises he promised to do to the wicked. He promised to kill them. He promised to bring them so much misery. So we going over these things because I want to keep your feet on the right path and doing what is right in this life. I don't care what the other people think. I don't care what they say. And I'll stop it right here. Before you listen to someone else make their rash opinion on how they feel about me, listen to me and the things that I say before you come to your own opinion. Don't be taking other people's opinion on the things that I say, or you might miss something that you need in your life. You might miss something great. Let's keep going, family. Yeah, I said it, but the evil he will beat to death. Now, strong drink can lead you astray from God. They say that it is a demon in the bottle. But to lose your everlasting soul to some drink, is it foolish? So look at the drunkards. They choose a bottle of whiskey over the kingdom of heaven. That is sad, family. That is sad. It is very sad to think about. But look at all these winos on the corners drinking their alcohol. They would rather go and chase that bottle. We all know that it is a demon in the bottle. The bottom of that bottle, family, with strong drink. I ain't talking about light beer and anything that would be light. Your boy, I don't drink no more Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the E&J. I don't. They used to call me Daddy Vodka. You know what I'm saying? I don't even do that no more, family. I have left strong drink alone. I might drink a beer. Yes. I will get down on something very light. But I do not drink to get drunk, and I am not a drunken person. But look at these people who choose that bottle. They choose to be drunk down here on this earth than to chase after the God's kingdom. That is so sad to me. I mean, it's so sad. It is very sad. They would rather be drunk, be a drunken person, than to actually be in the presence of your Father. It's a damn shame, family. It's a damn shame. Now, everybody says that they are good and they do good and have good. But a man or a woman who is faithful is better than all of them, because to have faith is something. I'm sorry. To have faith, it speaks for itself. To have someone in your life with the quality of faith in your life is a reward or a favor from God. Not all people are faithful. Now, I mean this, family. Everybody, even your brother, everybody says that they are good. Everybody say they do good, and everybody say that they take part in good. But if you can find faithful people, you have got a reward from the Father. You just received a reward from the Father, because to be a faithful person, and I am family. I am very faithful. I am very loyal. You know what I'm saying? To have qualities like this is something strange in this world, because you really don't see it out here in this world, family. You don't see fate. You don't see fate like that come from people. So that is a reward from God himself. So if you can hold fast to some of your brothers and sisters out there that actually possess this quality of having faithful, you have got a reward from God himself, family. Now I'm going to end this because this is just part one. But I'm going to, y'all make sure y'all have a peaceful Sabbath. Y'all make sure y'all have a blessed Sabbath. Y'all make sure that y'all respect y'all Father. Get his good word in your family. We all need it, family. Get his good word in you and then live on it. Now, this last one I really want you to think about, because as you look at life, you can judge people on this. Now, check this out, family. Look at all the people you know growing up, and the ones that are good are still good to this day. Look at the ones who choose to do bad. They are still bad to this day. So anyone can be judged by their actions, even a child. Watch people in time, and this will prove to you this day that the Lord is true. Now, family, everyone can be judged as a little kid. Look at the people that you know, family. Look at the good ones that you grew up with. They still doing good to this day. They are still good people. Now look at the ones that choose to do bad. They are still bad to this day. That's why the Lord said anyone can be judged as a child, because whatever you doing in your life as a child, you will be doing as an adult. So look at the children. They are showing you who they are. They are showing you who they choose to be. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and get ready for this 9 o'clock prayer. It is already the Sabbath. It's Friday. I want my family out there to have a peaceful, blessed-filled Sabbath. I have so much that I want to go over, but I'm just going to leave it right here, and hopefully I can pick this back up again, God willing. I thank him for letting me be a part in your life. I thank him for letting me be able to speak with you, my brothers and sisters. I thank him, and I'm sorry that I waited so long, family. I'm sorry that I ran from the Father for so long, and you barely getting a chance to know who I am now. I'm sorry for that, family. Please forgive me. But I thank God for me being a part of your life and you being a part of mine. Peace and blessings to all my brothers and sisters out there in the world. This is your brother, Jehoshaphat.